Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to the online biology class. The chapter we are studying is the cell and the topic that we are going to study today as vacuoles. What are vacuoles? That they are also the single membrane bounded organelles that are present in plant as well as in animal cells. Animals have many small vacuoles, while we have studied this in detail before, that plants have large vacuole that is present in the center, while animals have small vacuoles and that is not present in the center, as it is shown in the picture, page number 51. Okay, and what are the things that are present inside these vacuoles? These are the water and food substances. Vacuole contain water as well as food substances. Okay, there is an additional information that you have to keep in your mind. Amoeba like organisms, they use these vacuoles to pump water and to move from one place to another place. What do? They take in a lot of water, and with a burst of pressure they release this water and moves forward. So the amoeba like organisms use vacuoles to move from one place to another place in the water. Okay, and some cells also take food in the form of food vacuole. That is also a form of vacuole, and food vacuole, a main function of food vacuole is to store food. After that, we have plants. Mature plant have single large vacuole. I have told you earlier that in plant cell the vacuole is present in the center and it is very large, while in animal cell it is of small size and it is not present in the center of the cell. Okay, in plant the large vacuole is formed by the fusion of small vacuole. A lot of small vacuoles join together to form single large vacuole in plant cell, and the membrane of the plant cell's vacuole is known as tonoplast. That is an important MCQs you have to keep in the mind. The vacuolar membrane, the membrane of the vacuole is known as tonoplast, and the fluid that is present inside the tonoplast or inside the vacuole is known as sap, cell sap. The membrane of vacuole is known as tonoplast, and the fluid that is present inside this vacuole is cell sap. And what is its composition of that fluid that is present inside the vacuole that is known as cell sap? It is basically the solution of salt. And because of the presence of large vacuole in plant cell, the nucleus is pushed towards one side. Because of the pressure of the cell sap, the fluid that is present in the vacuole, the plant attains its shape. The plant becomes turgor because of the pressure of this fluid that is inside the vacuole, and this pressure is known as turgor pressure. And this phenomena or this process is known as turgor. Turgor, what is the main function of this phenomena or this process of turgor pressure? Is that it maintains the shape of cell. Okay, the second organelle that we are going to study today is centrioles. What are centrioles? They are barrel shaped organelles that are present only in animal cell. Now this is the important thing. Centrioles are present only in animal cells. They are not present in plant cell. Okay, here it is written it is present in animal cell, and most of the protists also contain centrioles. They are absent in prokaryotes and higher plants and fungi. That is the important point. Plants and fungi do not have centrioles. And in animal cell, there are pair of centrioles that is present at right angle to each other. In animal cell, the centrioles are present at right angle, means they form 90-degree angle to each other, and this pair is known as centrosome, and it is located near the nucleus. The thing that you have to keep in your mind is there are pair of centrioles that are present at right angle to each other, and they are this pair is known as centrosome, and they are located near the nucleus. Okay, the next information is each centriole. I have told you that there is a pair of centriole, while if we are talking about the single centriole, then a single centriole contains 9 triplets of microtubules. And we have studied this in cytoskeleton that microtubules are made up of tubulin protein. And what is the main function of this centrioles? Its main function is in cell division. During the process of cell division, these pair of centrioles, they duplicate and moves towards the opposite pole, and when they move towards the opposite pole, they form spindle fibers over there, and their main function is that they are responsible for pulling of chromosome towards the opposite poles. And those cells that have salient flagella, they also have centrioles near their cell membrane, because salient flagellas are formed near the cell membrane. So those organisms that form cilia and flagella, they have centrioles that are present near the cell membrane, and those centrioles that are present near the cell membrane are known as basal bodies. And what is the main function of these basal bodies? The main function of these basal body is the formation of cilia and as well as flagella. So that is all about today's lesson. Prepare well, girls and boys, and there is a short question that is written on page 51 side box. Why are the vacuoles called as waste bin of the cell? Because vacuoles also stores waste material of the cell. That's why vacuole is also known as